when I was in kindergarten, friends was definitely always the most important thing. So when we did start homeschooling, it was my first priority was to find other homeschoolers my age that I could hang out with. And that did, it took a while. We found a group in Sacramento that had just started a homeschool support group, and that was, we would have park days. We'd go hang out at a park every Tuesday, and we'd have nature walks, and we'd have river days, and we'd have days where we would go and play board games or video games, things like that, and just get together and hang out with all of our friends. And so I would be with at least 10 kids of my own age, like every other day, just doing things together, outside, inside, learning together. For about 2 years, that was the way we did it.
Over the years, we've attended quite a few unschooling conferences around the country, and it was so exciting to be around lots of other unschoolers who really got what we were doing and understood it and were welcoming and felt so inclusive. And so we really wanted to find that for ourselves in the San Francisco Bay Area. And so Pam, Talou, and I got together and we created the San Francisco Bay Unschooling Network about 5 years ago. And we started with a potluck in a park. One evening we had about 25 families show up, and now we have over 300 people on the list. Many of whom we haven't had a chance to meet yet because we're spread out geographically, all the way from, say, Mendocino County down to Santa Cruz County. But we get together on a weekly basis and we have a wonderful time, probably about 35 families that we know on a regular basis. So we have quite a network going of unschoolers, and some of whom are radical unschoolers. And we're just learning and living together.
The thing about socialization is I realized I went to 8th grade for 8 months. I started late in the school year, and I did great. Socialization's not hard. People think that it's going to be hard to transition from homeschooling all of your life to public school because everyone's really different. And that's the thing. It's a lot. I think people, when someone says a homeschooler is more well-rounded than a public schooler, in a way that's true because it's easier to talk to us. Like, we're more comfortable talking to adults. The majority of public school children have been pushed through things by their teachers and parents and figures in their life who tell them what they need to be doing, but homeschoolers have the option to choose what they want to be doing. So talking to adults, like, I mean, we don't treat them exactly as equals. Obviously they're wiser in a way, but it's
more experienced.
Exactly, but it's great because we're not scared of adults. Like, we can talk to them and have normal conversations when most schoolers aren't. I mean, their minds are kind of centered on the new jeans at the Hot Topic and who's dating who.